Next, third sum. Obtain all the other zeros of 3x power 4 plus 6x cube minus 2x square minus 10x minus 5 if two of its zeros are root 5 by 3 and minus root 5 by 3. So they were given two zeros which were positive root 5 by 3 and negative root 5 by 3. We have to find two more zeros because it is biquadratic polynomial. We need to find four solutions for this. We have in our hand two zeros. We need to find two more zeros. Since two zeros are plus and minus root 5 by 3. So, when you're substituting in the zeros, we have to get x minus root 5 by 3 and x plus root 5 by 3. Let me make it as an expression. When you multiply this, it is in the form of a plus b into a minus b. So, we will get x square minus 5 by 3. Root and root will be cancelled when you are squaring. So, we will get x square minus 5 by 3. It is in the form of a minus b into a plus b. So it is a factor of the given polynomial. Now divide the given polynomial by this term. So when you are dividing this, we are getting, so 3x power 4 divided by x square, we are getting 3x square. Put it in the quotient. When you multiply, we are getting 3x power 4 plus minus 5x square. 3 and 3 will be cancelled. Next, minus 5 into x square minus 5x square. So when you simplify the next term by x square, we are getting 6x. Multiply the whole term. Here I did the simplification. 6x cube by x square, we are getting 6x. So we put it in the quotient. When you simplify, minus 5 by 3 into 6x. 1 3s are 3, 2 3s are 6. 5 2s are 10x. So minus 10x here. Change the signs to be cancelled. Rest term 3x square minus 5. So one more, we can do the division. So 3x square by x square, we are getting 3. Put it in the quotient. When you multiply with this divisor, we are getting this answer. So the remainder is 0. So we are getting 3x square plus 6x plus 3 into x square minus 5 by 3. These are the two zeros which are root 5 by 3 and negative root 5 by 3. We got one more quotient here. If you factorizing this quotient in Hut method, in Hut, multiply the terms. 3 3s are 9. Multiplication term in the top and addition term in the center. 3 3s are 9. When you add, we are getting 6. So first term with coefficient, we multiply the constant. So here we have to do the division. So when you divide, we are getting 1 and 1, which are nothing but x plus 1 the whole square or x plus 1 into x plus 1. Two factors we got. Already it is a factor of that given polynomial. So x square minus 5 by root 3. So thus the remaining zeros are x plus 1 is equal to 0, then x is equal to minus 1. X plus 1 is equal to 0, then x value is minus 1. So minus 1 comma 1 are the two zeros of the given polynomial. Next, fourth question. On dividing x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 by a polynomial g of x, the quotient and remainder were x minus 2 and minus 2x plus 4. So they have given a quotient and remainder. We have to find the divisor. So x cube minus 3x square plus x plus 2 is a dividend. G of x is a divisor. Quotient is x minus 2 and remainder is minus 2x plus 1. So as per division algorithm, we learned in first lesson in Euclid lemma. Dividend is equal to divisor into quotient plus remainder. So substitute in that. So g of x into x minus 2 you keep here itself. Take this minus 2x plus 4 this side. So when you are taking this turns minus. So x cube minus 3x square plus 2. If you take this minus inside, minus minus plus 2x, minus into plus minus 4. So when you are adding this, we are getting x cube minus 3x square minus 3x minus 2. So g of x is equal to this answer. This here as multiplication. If it comes this side, it will become division. So now we are going to divide this expression by x minus 2. Take it as a first equation. Now you divide it by normal division. So when you are dividing, we are getting the answer x square minus x plus 1, which is nothing but our answer g of x. From 1 itself we can find this is our answer. Thus, x cube minus 3x square plus 3x minus 2. If you are factorizing this, we are getting two answers. The first divisor is x minus 2 and one more is x square minus x plus 1. From 1 and 2, just let me substitute this second value in first equation. Instead of this expression, let me put this x values. So if you put the values x square minus x plus 1, x minus 2 cancelled, and we will get the answer x square minus x plus 1. It is that g of x is nothing but divisor.